Hey everyone, it's Brandy and I'm in a new setting because I am at work. This feels really weird because I'm not filming in my room. I feel like my room is like a little security blanket. Anyway, yes, I decided that I wanted to try to vlog during the duration of Booktubeathon. But anyway, first day into it, it's almost 1:30 where I'm at, and I meant to start reading at midnight, but I got a little caught up doing stuff at work and in between that watching videos on YouTube. But I'm gonna just show off the books that I brought with me to work. The first book I brought with me is The Titan's Curse. I also brought Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and the last book I brought with me is I Hate Fairyland. And I think I'm actually going to start off by reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Hey everyone, I just got home not too long ago and I just finished filming my video that I started last night that I didn't get to finish. It is Monday, July 18th. It is 7:34 a.m. and like I said, I just got home. Please excuse my hair. People wonder why I don't like straightening it, but this is why, because my hair doesn't like humidity. In the previous clip, that was only a few hours ago. Well, I was starting to get ready for bed and I decided before I go to sleep, I would do an update. So while I was at work, I started reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And I didn't get too far. I read 60 pages. So I read four chapters. Good morning, everyone. It feels weird to say that because I've been up all night and it's actually bedtime for me right now. But it is 7:30 a.m. and it is July 19th. I think that's today's date. It's day 2 of Booktubeathon. And I figured before I go to bed I would do a quick update. I didn't really do a whole lot of reading last night at work just because I was catching up on videos. And I got sleepy while I was at work, like I probably talked about in my video yesterday. And in order to not fall asleep, I pretty much sat there singing for an hour. I was mostly singing Hamilton. I have my favorite songs that I go through there and I like sing those. And then can't remember what else I went through, but I was mostly singing Hamilton for like an hour. So yeah, because of that, I didn't get a whole lot of reading done. And I was also watching Inuyasha on Hulu. I was planning out my week in my planner, and I started watching that, and that took up a lot of time. And then I realized I didn't edit my video that was supposed to go up yesterday, and I still haven't done that yet, so I need to do that today and get that video up as soon as possible. Before I get into my reading update, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in my update yesterday, but over the weekend, since I am reading Harry Potter as part of the challenge to read a book to movie adaptation and watch the movie during the readathon, I went ahead and bought the entire Harry Potter series, and it actually came in yesterday. The main reason why I decided to do this update video is because while I was at work, I actually did finish one of the books, and I finished challenge number 3, which is to read a book that you discovered through Booktube, and I had picked I Hate Fairyland by Scotty Young. And instead of picking up Harry Potter, I had this in my bag, so I figured out it was a quick read and I would just go ahead and read this just to say I finished something. So I pretty much read this over like 30 minutes to an hour, but I kept getting interrupted while I was reading it. So yeah, not important. I finished this last night, so I have already completed one of the challenges of the Booktubeathon. And hey everybody, it is Wednesday, July 20th, and once again it's 7:30 in the morning, and I just wanted to do a really quick update since I'm actually about to head to bed. So I I didn't start another book. I've still been reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I actually got quite a bit read last night. I'm almost halfway through it now, if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell where my bookmark is, but hey everyone, it's actually a week after Booktubeathon ended. It ended last Sunday, and I meant to film this earlier, but obviously I didn't because I'm filming it now a week later. But I decided I did want to do an official wrap up, since I didn't vlog. I think the last half of the Booktubeathon I didn't vlog, as you'll be able to tell from the footage that'll be before this. I started to, but I stopped because I wasn't really reading that much. I didn't really have anything to update on, but I decided I would still give you guys an official wrap up for the end of the vlog footage for Booktubeathon. So I did not complete Booktubeathon. Actually, I did good and bad. I will say that. I did good because I'm pretty sure I completed 5 out of the 7 challenges, but I did bad because I only read 2 things, and only one of them was a full length novel. So I'll just get into the books that I finished. So the 2 books I read, the first one that I finished was I Hate Fairyland by Scotty Young. I finished this one first, and then the second thing I read was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. These are the 2 things I finished, and I Hate Fairyland was for the challenge of reading a book that you discovered through BookTube. And then Harry Potter was initially for the challenge of reading a book to movie adaptation and watching the adaptation. And I watched, I think I finished this either Friday while I was at work. No, I wasn't, like Thursday into Friday while I was at work, or I finished it like Friday night when I got home. But I know for sure that I started watching this Friday night when I got home from school, and then I finished it up on Saturday because it was late and I got sleepy, so I ended up stop watching it. But I watched it Friday and Saturday. But like I said, I did like, these are the only 2 books, but they ended up completing most of the challenges. So the first challenge was to read a book with yellow on the cover, and although I didn't get to the book that I picked for that, both of these books technically have yellow. This has yellow all over it. Her bow is yellow, and some yellow within the characters, and the title of this is yellow. Harry's sweater is like golden yellow, but still some yellow in both of these covers and on the back of this and in this one as well. So technically I completed that challenge. The second challenge was to read a book only after sunset. Once again, I didn't get to the book I picked for that, but I read this one only after sunset. I read this one mostly after sunset, but it was one day I was working the front desk while I was at school, so I picked this up and I was reading this during the day / into after sunset. But this one mainly counted for that because I read this in one sitting while I was at work in the middle of the night, so that was after sunset. Okay, no, I completed 4 of the 5 challenges, because the 4th challenge, I kept forgetting about that. The 1st challenge was to read a book by one of your favorite authors, and I didn't get to that one because both of these authors were new to me, so I wouldn't count either one of these for that challenge. And the 5th challenge was to read a book that is older than you, and I started a book for that, or the book that I picked out for that, but I will get to that after. And like I said, the 6th challenge was to read and watch a book to movie adaptation, which like I said I did. I read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and I watched the movie for that. And then the 7th challenge, read 7 books. Yeah, I didn't come anywhere close to that. I read a book and a graphic novel or a comic. But the book that I had picked for read a book that is older than you, I had started Peter Pan, and I probably could have finished this, but I was having a hard time getting into this when I picked it up. I think I actually started this that Friday. Yeah, I think I did finish Harry Potter Thursday going into Friday when I worked, and then I had started this, but I couldn't get into it. And then I found the audiobook on YouTube, so I kind of started listening to that, but I didn't finish it. I only got about 50 something pages into it, and I kind of want to start over because at a certain point in the audiobook that I was listening to, because I wasn't following along, I was doing other stuff, I got distracted, so I kind of like lost some of what was going on. But I started this, I didn't really get that far into it, only about 50 something pages, and this is a little bit over 200 pages, but I do plan on continuing to read this as we go along, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. So once again, these are the two books, or book and comic, that I finished for Booktubeathon, and I started Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie but didn't finish it, but do plan on reading it. So yeah, that is the wrap up for my Booktubeathon this year. I didn't complete any of the video challenges just because I was working in the school and I didn't have time to do that. As you can see, I didn't even post this video when I was supposed to because I'm busy. I'm really busy and I really don't have time to do all the extra. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this vlog. This was my first ever attempt at vlogging, so I haven't looked at the footage yet, so I'm not sure how well it was, how good it went. But yeah, I know I talked a whole bunch about stuff that wasn't reading update, so I'm not sure how much of that I'll keep in, but you learn as you go. So I guess that's it for that. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye.